All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is Tim Kramer. I'm with Will, Peppa MD. So give everyone a heads up. We are live on Facebook, on YouTube. You're over on your TikTok. Is it just Peppa MD or is it any numbers?
Peppa MD. Yep, Peppa MD. TikTok. Let's do it.
Cool. Yeah. So. Cool, man. Yeah, how's your weekend?
Weekend's okay. Had a nice dinner with the wifey for Valentine's Day. Doing steak for I don't know, the third or fourth time with the wifey. She's now in love. I got her to do her steak medium well. She's moving on up. And then the past week I've been doing P90X, so I am sore times 10. I'm trying to get the 20 Horton look, even with the hair. Check it out. But yeah. How's your weekend doing?
Man, pretty good weekend. Kind of a chill weekend. Watched the Super Bowl and won a little bit of money. So, so if anybody's watching right now or watching on replay or whatnot, we're definitely going to talk about that Super Bowl on probably tomorrow's show and on our Sunday show coming up. So if you're into sports, make sure you check out the Nerd Huddle. The main channel, Nerd Huddle, link in the description. Because we're going to be talking about all that stuff, the halftime show, which was kind of an epic halftime show. So we're going to be bringing up all that good stuff. But for today, we're talking about the new movie, the new murder mystery movie, Death on the Nile. So all right, we want to watch this trailer?
Let's do it.
All right. So I'm playing, unfortunately, like I said, no sound. But I will give a little quick synopsis of it. It basically, I believe, is a sequel. Sorry, kitty. Kitty out of the way. All right, sorry about that. Sequel. Yeah, it's a sequel to, I believe, Death on the Oriental Express, I believe, or it's the same character, that I couldn't pronounce his name. He had a strong French accent in it. Pierre,
Your
Pietro.
your guess is as good as mine, man. I
Yeah,
couldn't.
yeah, he had a very strong name, and they always like really exaggerated it. But that's we'll get into that in a minute. But he is on a Egyptian vacation aboard a glamorous river steamer, which is like a boat. And then it turns into a terrifying search for the murderer when a picture perfect couple honeymoon is tragically cut short. So has a bunch of big stars on it. Gal Gadot is the bride. They actually have Letitia Wright is in it. There's a bunch of big people, and the main guy, what was his name? He came back as Kenneth Banga. Came back as Pyro. I murdering his name. It was French.
Yeah.
But Army Hammer was in it. Letitia Wright. Yeah, a bunch of famous people in this one.
Russell Brand.
Russell Brand. I couldn't think of his name. So it's kind of a sequel, but it's just it's a sequel to the Murder on the Orient Express, which came out in 2017. Okay. So just you kind of basic murder mystery set back in I believe in 1940s, late 1930s. This one was set in. So yeah, I mean, you really don't need to get too in depth with what it was. But yeah, it was interesting if you like murder mysteries. It's definitely a big series. I think they made other kind of books and movies or movies from the books. So
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Anything you want to get into before we get into the good and the bad and stuff?
No, I'm just surprised from the cast that, like, for one, that dude from the main groom, the newly groom, I don't know his name, but
it was Army Hammer.
Army Hammer.
It was Simon, I believe it was.
Simon. Okay. And
yeah,
he was I don't remember him from any other movie except the show. What is it called? The Social Network. Do you remember him in there?
Was he in the Social Network?
He was one of the twins.
Yeah,
he's not a twin, but he was one of the twins that gave the idea of Facebook, but wanted to call it like the Harvard something. And then Mark Zuckerberg, that mother. Anyways, he steals the idea and then gave us Facebook, what we have today. I was surprised to see him. I'm glad that he's getting work. And then Gal Gadot, like you said, a lot of stars in here. We had that one chick from Black Panther. Her name.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Besides that,
Letitia Wright.
Letitia Wright. There you go. But yeah, cast was, I guess, surprising to me. Surprising to see, and I'm glad that that we had everyone here because everyone played a real important role to making what this movie was. Yeah. But yeah, let's get into the likes when you're ready.
Well, real quick too, there was so everyone like Letitia Wright, like you said, Black Panther right now, and she's kind of in a lot of hot water with being anti getting the vaccine and stuff like this. So like she's in a lot of like stuff with that, and also there was a big Army Hammer scandal. I want to say 2 years ago at this point, a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what it was, but it was something with like sexting. I don't remember the exact details of it. I'm not a big Army Hammer fan. But he did have a scandal that was kind of big.
Okay.
And yeah. So yeah, The Fall of Army Hammer, a family saga of sex, money, drugs, and betrayal. That's on Vanity Fair.
Damn.
So yeah, he has some stuff and he kind of like really came off like hard. I don't know if he got fully canceled, but yeah, you had some quote unquote scandalous kind of people in this one between Army Hammer and Letitia Wright. So I
Snap.
don't know if that played into any of why it got delayed or anything like that, or if it was just COVID. But you know, but when I watch it, I kind of put stuff like that aside, and kind of judge the movie for what the movie's worth.
Right.
But yeah, you want to get into some of the good stuff?
Yeah. So for me, I'm not really into. I don't go looking for mystery. What they called mystery?
Like murder mysteries.
Murder mysteries. There we go. But I like the
Yeah.
idea, right? So the only murder mystery that even comes to mind when I think of a murder mystery, and it's gonna sound really silly too, by the way, is I don't know if you ever watched Saved by the Bell. You ever watched Saved
Yeah.
by the Bell? They had a murder
Yes.
mystery episode in that one. And, oh, you
Did
do?
they?
They did. It was real silly. They
I
go
didn't
to
know that. I don't remember.
they win like tickets to go to this murder mystery like place, and then if you solve the mystery you get some money. So Zach Morris, he's all about his money, so he goes, brings his friends, and then people in the house or in the home, they keep dying, and then murder mysteries, yeah, everybody loves them. I haven't
Love
been
mysteries.
seeing them like I should, I guess, because this one really got me to I guess inquire about more of these. Maybe there's more. I want
Mm.
to see now that you mentioned the Oriental Express
It was
one.
Murder on Orient Express. It's on a
There
guy.
we go.
This one was on a boat. That one was on a train. So same kind of idea behind it all, kind of stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for sharing the
Thank you, Obi,
stream.
for liking. And
But,
hello, Anna.
hey Anna, hello.
Um,
So yeah, it was surprising for me to I guess to show interest. We'll get into ratings in just a hot second. But yeah, I was surprised of how you like formulate a movie like this, and they did it really,
mhm.
really nice, in my opinion. Things that I
Yeah.
liked, I guess the build up. We get a little bit of background about each and every one of these characters, and the biggest drama that I loved, is seeing the psychotic behavior of like a crazy ex. So, spoiler alert, we are the spoiler kings. We see that what's his name? Army Hammer's character, who's Simon Doyle, plays Simon Doyle. He's engaged to, damn, what's her name? Was it
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Jackie.
initially.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
initially, in the very beginning of the movie, you see them engaged, and so the whole like, hey, we're engaged. Let's show it off. So Jackie shows her friend, very close friend, plays by Gal Gadot, who plays Lynette. She shows her like, hey, this is my man, and he's so perfect. He's not really special. He doesn't have money. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have that. But he's a simple guy, and I love that. And she's all like, goo gaga for him. And I was like, okay, cool. And then the minute that Simon, lays eyes on Gal Gadot, which rightfully so, he goes and switches. He's like, oh, I want her. And
Yeah.
I like that, because then after that, the whole movie is pretty much Jackie stalking them two, because they end up getting married, and that whole drama was just chef's kiss. It was nice. I like the drama that happens in here. That's like, I guess, my favorite part. People die left and right. I like the way that they died. Very secretive, very like throw the rock, hide the hand type. Which I guess every murder mystery is like that. And so
Yeah.
just the drama overall is what kind of drew me in. But what about you?
I thought the acting was very well done. Very well. We had Gal Gadot, who usually kind of plays the same thing, and I think she kind of did it here as well. Like I don't want to say like she wasn't a damsel in distress, but she was like kind of just, I don't know, a woman of like class, I guess. And then they always kind of twist it somehow, in like Red Notice, she was like, a spy, but she was like a classy spy, so she always like wore heels and stuff. And I don't know, it's just like, I mean, they definitely know how to use her advantages to her benefit, kind of thing.
Right.
I don't think she's that great of an actress, but she definitely like, but you put somebody in roles that are really meant for them, and this role was kind of really good for her. It was like, oh hey, you're gonna be this rich, powerful woman. Okay, cool. Like Wonder Woman, like Red Notice, like every other movie she's ever in is like, okay, it's like, yeah. So it wasn't too much of a stretch. I liked Gal. I did like her in this one. I thought she played Lynette really well. Um, and then yeah, Jacqueline played that was Emma McKay, I think, who played it. That crazy ex, she was amazing at it. Like she had that
Yes.
crazy ex look, and she was just like kept stalking him. So I was like, that was very interesting. And then Kenneth Branga, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He
Yep.
played the detective, and he was I mean, he was good at it. He was good. I didn't see the other one, the Murder on Orient Express, so I'm not too sure how that one went, but I liked it. I think that French accent though was a lot at times. It was a lot.
Yes.
But yeah, Letitia Wright I thought was pretty good for the little bit of the role she was in. She really wasn't in that much, but then was her aunt was the performer, because
Yep.
Letitia Wright was the manager to her aunt, who was the like performer of it. Sophie, was it
And when you say
Ocandio?
performing what again? To remind our viewers, she was like a
Yeah,
singer, right?
so yeah, she was like a singer, blues, jazz kind of music, which the music played a big role in the movie, especially in the beginning, middle, and part. The end, not so much, but yeah, she was kind of a badass, and she kind of was what was her name? Salem.
Hmm.
Um, she was
Salome.
the
Salome.
Salome, or something like
Uh-huh.
that. And then she kind of had a crush on the detective, and the detective had a little crush on her. So she was a little badass, though. I like that. You know,
Same.
yeah. But I think all the acting was pretty good. I honestly, I think the one that was a little like weak apart was Army Hammer, which was the husband.
Yeah.
I eh, you know I don't know if they could have got somebody a little bit better, or if that role was just kind of like bland. But yeah, but yeah, I liked it. Even Russell Brand was going out of his shell a little bit with this one. He played a very more serious role. And usually
Yeah.
he's not good with serious roles, even though he tries to be sometimes. So, but yeah, I thought the acting was pretty good. Jennifer Sanders and Dawn French were the Miss Bowers, and Marie Van. I believe they were the ones that you find out are like in love, which was kind of like back then, very forbidden that like two women, were in love. But yeah, I enjoy. I thought everyone brought some good stuff to the table, and then it's also like a murder mystery, so like it's good to exaggerate and be over the top and stuff like that. So I thought it was pretty good. I like
Yeah.
that. Um, yeah. Anything else? Any other good stuff that you liked?
Good
Oh,
stuff.
I
Mm.
do got one more.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I
I'm
got
thinking.
the visuals on it were really, really nice. So they were in Egypt. They were in the Nile, obviously, and it looked gorgeous. It looked like they were actually there, and I doubt they were there, but it looked really, really nice. They had like a sandstorm come in at one point, and
Yeah.
I thought that was done really well. All the ruins, of the Egyptian kind of ruins look really cool. So I thought it was shot really, really cool. There's a part where the detective's staring at the Sphinx with the pyramids behind it, and I'm like, that was a cool shot. So
That
yeah, it had
was.
some the cinematography was pretty good. For being in Egypt, I feel like you need to hit certain things. Like you need to like show the desert, and then all the pyramids and the Egyptian ruins and stuff. So they did good with that for sure. What
True.
about anything
True. True.
else you think of?
Yeah. So cinematography, I do remember a scene where I believe the detective, Poiriot, Poirot, I can't say his name, but
Yeah, I know.
detective by played by Kenneth Branagh. There was a scene where like the camera is like just circulating around them while he's I think doing an
Mhm.
interrogation, and that was just so good because it gave me a feeling like oh snap, like he's about to hone in on what's going on, and he's gonna guess who the hell the killer is, because as a murder mystery, there's a killer on the loose, and I felt like he was like a shark, just like circulating or sorry, revol. Can't think of the word. What is the word? Where he's like a shark, you
Circling.
know, when circling. There you go, circling
Yeah.
his prey, and the shot is shot like that. Like you keep it's a slow. Was it a pan? It's a slow pan around everybody around. I think they're on a table, and
Yeah.
things like and it was real dark in that scene too. I just got this feeling like ooh, I got like goosebumps. And then of course I totally agree with the camera shots where when they're in Egypt and whatnot. Um, they really showed off the scenery, really well done. It didn't seem like a green screen was being used. I feel like they were there, which
Mhm.
maybe they weren't, like how you said. And then there was a really cool shot too where they were trying to depict Gal Gadot as Cleopatra. She put on this nice getup. I
Yeah.
can't explain how it looked, but it was like a really exaggerated dress that, like, as it went
Yeah.
down, it
We're
went
like,
past her feet. It was like a 15-foot dress or something.
yeah.
But it looked really really cool, and I just that kind of imagery was good. It was really good.
Yeah.
But that's all I
Yeah.
got as far as the good things.
Yeah. So like I also feel like it was cool. Like I know the part where she was like she was pretending to be Cleopatra,
Yeah.
and I don't know what she was standing on like a post or something because
I
the
don't know.
way the dress like suit like you said it went way past her feet and everything, you know. So it was like this giant long thing, um, and it was really cool. And then she talked and it was like kind of cringy too. Like I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
how you felt with it. I felt a little
Yeah.
cringy. I'm like, oh, calm down there, you know, because I feel like Gal Gadot would think she's Cleopatra,
Right.
you know. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
in all
So, but
fairness, at least with this movie, they used, in past movies, they always used a Cleopatra, and they use like a white woman or something. At least this one, they use a person of color that lives way closer to where Egypt is than like any other North American that would play Cleopatra. So I'm glad
yeah,
they chose somebody that has, I guess, more pigmentation in their skin, because that would be more historically accurate. Cleopatra, if you don't know, was not a white woman, not in the slightest. She was very dark, very
yeah,
beautiful, and rightfully so, because she came from Egypt. Egypt is, how do you say, is in the continent of Africa. But yeah,
yeah.
besides that, yeah, pretty cool. I forgot that she did talk in that scene.
She
Yeah,
did talk like, yeah, it was a little cringy. It was
it's
like,
fair.
yeah, you know, like yeah, but that whole part was kind of it was cool and a little like ooh at the same time. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, so what about some of the bad stuff, man? Some of the stuff you didn't like.
um, Russell Brand, I give him A for effort on his acting, but I didn't believe that he was a doctor. I think he was the only doctor on the ship, and when he was giving his I can't think of the plural form of diagnoses. I can't
I think
English
so.
today.
Diagnosis.
Diagnosis. He kept giving him, right. He's like, "Oh, this guy died of this. This guy died of this," but he didn't really explain why they died of that, or like how he could have depicted that. He's just like, "Yeah, that's what happened," and left it at that. I was like, "Dude, come on, you're
Yeah,
not a doctor."
yeah,
So that was something that
yeah,
kind of bothered me. You got any comments on that?
yeah. Like that, I kind of like laughed when so the first person that dies. And I want to. We'll stay away from some spoilers, but the first person that dies, he gets called, and the detective is like, "Do you know when they died?" He's like, "Somewhere like 6 to 8 hours ago, somewhere between 12 and 2." I was like, "How do you know? How do you know this, man?" It was
And they just
like
blindly like accept like his diagnosis. Like, yeah, 8 hours ago, cool, all right. They didn't question it or
yeah,
anything. For all
yeah.
we
It
knew,
was
he
like,
could
how
have
do?
been the killer making these fake ass fake ass
Yeah,
diagnoses.
yeah.
But
Which at one point I did think that.
Oh,
but I was right, but yeah, we'll get into that in a second. But
okay.
yeah, that was kind of funny because I get like I'm like, okay, 8 hours ago makes sense because that was the last time anybody saw her or
Yeah.
there, but them. But so it was like, yeah, so it was like the last time you see them, and then like it was 8 hours ago, 6 to 8 hours ago. So I was like, okay, but he's like, oh, between 12 and 2. I was like, how do you know the exact, like you can pin it down to 2 hours? So that's just kind of like funny stuff, whenever they do stuff like that, and
Oh
then
yeah.
it's not just this movie, it's just movies in general where they give these doctors like very superhuman powers, which I find annoying because then people expect that when they go to the hospital. We're like, well, Dr. House knew exactly what the problem was. I was like, yeah, Dr. House ain't real. It's like,
Oh my
so,
god.
it's like, and that I always find that annoying, when they give doctors like, oh, I know exactly what's wrong with them just by looking at them. I was like, it's frustrating being in the medical field and hearing stuff like that. But
I bet.
how how'd you feel about, well, Russell Brand? I'm there with you. He tried getting out of his box, but he's not good at it.
Yeah.
So like A for effort, A for effort, he really tried, but it's just it's there's certain people that you see and they're that person. And
Mhm.
Russell Brand is always Russell Brand.
Yeah.
That's it. Even as
That's fair.
no matter as he would have to like shave his beard. Like I think he would have to
Mm.
go like clean cut and really change how he looks to do. And here he looked the same but clean, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
because
that's fair.
usually he's a little more, free with the hair and the beard. It's a little more, wild. Here
Mhm.
it's very clean and stuff like that. But it still was Russell Brand. I don't know. With that one. But how'd you feel about like did you think the story was well paced? Like from
Mm.
going from where introducing the characters to all the murders and then him figuring out how it happened and Scooby Doo did at the end and stuff like that.
Pacing,
Like,
I don't think if I had to give it like a grade, pacing would not have been an A. So at the end, pacing I think was good. But from the start to like the middle of the movie, it didn't pick up like I wanted it to. Maybe that's just
yeah.
me not knowing how murder mysteries are. But I felt like, it started with the drama of the ex, um, stalking the new bride and groom, right? The
Mhm.
Doyles, and I didn't know how they were going to introduce the murder mystery part. I was thinking like, who the killer is going to be? It's going to be her. It's going to be the crazy ex.
Yeah.
But I never got the whole like, oh, it could be somebody else, or it could be this person, it could be that person. I never saw, in and the only reference I have of murder mysteries is Saved by the Bell. At least in there, they had the waiter, trying to finesse the damn, what is she called? The housekeeper and whatever. And
Mm.
there were certain relationships, and then she kind of gives him the cold shoulder. It's like, ooh, okay, he might be the guy. He might be the guy. And then in here, I didn't really see that. I didn't even know that it could have been anyone else. I had my pick on the Crazy Ex, even when they said like when the first death happened, which of course we're not going to really say just yet, but they said she was sleeping or something. She could have paid somebody off to lie, like I really felt like it was her, and I know that that was the direction of possibly
Mm.
whoever wrote this movie. But again, murder mystery makes me think it could be anyone. That's what I get
Yeah.
from murder
It's
mysteries.
supposed to
So
be like that. Yeah.
it is right. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Like good ones make
pacing.
you guess. Like you're never quite sure. Like good ones. For
Mm,
me, like murder mysteries are usually most of the time you know who it is right away, which kind of ruins the pacing. But yeah, so
okay.
I don't know. What else? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
Oh, you're good. Cut me off whenever you feel. So that's what the beginning to middle of the movie. It just and I want to say middle of the movie because this is a 2 hour movie, 2 hour and 10 minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
something
And the
like that.
first hour, I didn't get murder mystery vibes. I got Crazy X vibes, Crazy X drama. That's what I got.
Yeah.
And so after that, right after we finally start getting into the deaths, I'm like, oh. okay, I see the direction you're going. I see like everyone's trying to get their alibis in order and, see who's where. And, and finally, the detective, he starts going in and starts doing these interrogations and start asking people like, hey, what were you doing? Where's your jacket? Your scarf's gone. Oh, okay. Like he finally, brought the murder mystery to the movie. And after that, I felt like it was well paced. But that's
Yeah.
how I felt. What about you? Pacing
Dude,
was okay.
exactly the same. Like the first half of the movie, even a little bit after the half, was like, I'm like, when is the murder part and the mystery part gonna happen? The same thing. And then it was very kind of it was just dragging. I was like, I get you're trying to set up all these characters and stuff like that, which I guess is part of the downfall when you play a game like that. Like you have to like figure out everyone's backstory and how they are connected to the people that are getting murdered and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I mean, it took more than half of the movie. I felt like it took about more than half of the movie before the murders started and the mystery started. And the detective being the detective started doing his stuff. Once that happened, then it started kind of picking up. Then another death happened, and then you start getting more clues, and then something else happened. Where like all the way to the end, it was just like it went from like slow, 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 slow. And it got like okay, good, 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 and then like the last 15 minutes maybe was just like 100 miles an hour. It was just like, all right, go, go, go. We need to wrap this up right now. And it was just like, damn, it's like maybe
Yeah.
you should have, I don't know, but it wasn't horrible. I definitely seen way worse murder mysteries. But it kind of just was going the pace as all the other ones kind of before it.
Mhm.
It was like it's
Okay.
a genre that's been done a million times, and to do it for a million and one, like you already know the steps. So it felt like it was just kind of like repeating the same kind of thing over and over again. Um, but yeah, once things started happening, it started getting good, but it just took a little while. Took a little while.
Yeah.
Um, anything else? Bad things before we get into our reviews?
Um, I guess I was a little confused by the very, very beginning of the movie. They were giving backstory on the detective. He was in, I think,
Oh,
was it World War I, if I'm not
one.
mistaken.
Yeah.
Um, and they show him, and I think he's only speaking French.
Mhm.
And I didn't understand the beginning. I was lost. I have no clue why they showed what they showed. Maybe I missed a point. It could have been right over my head, but
Yeah.
do you know why they showed they showed the very beginning of him and he's in his younger years. He's very smart and somebody trips like a wire or something and his face gets blown off. They didn't use that for the rest of the movie. His face being blown off. The girl that
No.
he was in love with at that time, she was like I think a nurse and she was trying to attend to him, but he's over here, giving her the cold shoulder because he thinks she's not good looking with his face kind of blown off. And she tells him like, hey, grow your mustache. That's how you're gonna fix it. And
Yeah.
and he does. The rest of the movie, he has a grown mustache, and you see like a scar, but you could have taken that fully out. It didn't really give character. I guess very. They could have shortened that. I understand what they
Mhm.
were trying to do. They were trying to give you the idea that he's given up on love because of what happened. Maybe that's what I took away from that,
Yeah.
and it just uh, you could have made this movie an hour and 45 minutes by just taking that out and the movie would have been
Yeah.
just fine.
Yeah. Like 100%. Like it was I think they were trying to show like, hey, he's very smart. Even in
Mhm.
war, he's like, oh, look at the birds because of the air, and we're gonna, if we do it right now instead of an hour from now, the wind is in our. I get what they were trying to make him like super smart. I'm like, okay, and then the accident happened, and then he met his love of his life, but I was like, you don't need to know he's super smart. Everyone in the movie is telling you he's the world's greatest detective. He's super smart. So that didn't need to be said. And then he says the story of the woman he loves, how she died and stuff like that. So that didn't need to be
Yeah.
said. So it was like you repeated yourself, and I'm like, that's unnecessary. Like the whole beginning part didn't need to be there. This didn't need to
Yeah.
be, like you said, that could have been, what was that, 10 minutes maybe 15-ish around or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, it could have been just gone, because he explains it later,
Yeah.
So and he never even talks about like he was in the war or anything like that. So it never
He
comes up.
does. Yeah.
Like, so for me, it was like it just meant to explain he's smart and he had a love, but they say that
Yep.
later in the movie. So I think that was kind of I don't know. They could have just skipped over that, saved a little
I
bit of
think so.
time. Yeah, because you don't need to know too much of his backstory.
Nah.
I mean, they gave enough what he said. I mean, when you care about the backstories of all the people involved in the murder, So
Right.
yeah, I'm right there with you, man. With that
Cool.
one.
Besides that, I think that like if they would have took off the beginning part, giving the backstory of him being in the war, that probably would have helped out the pacing, making it not drag as long. I feel like because it just confused me more than anything. And then keeping up with the middle part of the story, I'm trying to like, okay, I'm wondering when that war scene or whatever, when that's gonna come up again, and it never did. So it's just it lingered in my head, and it shouldn't have because it made it made it drag more.
Yeah.
But besides that,
Yeah.
that's like the most that I took away from things I disliked. What about you?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like for me, it's like I knew who did it fairly quick. Like I
You
had the
did.
idea. I'm like, I think it's this, in all the levels it had. And I was mostly right. I think I was like, I missed some of the little details of what happened, of why it happened, but I was right. Usually, I'm pretty good with knowing stuff like that. That's why
You
movies
are.
that catch me up, I really really enjoy. Like Last Night in Soho, like I didn't expect that,
Ooh.
and and like stuff like that, was a good like one where like you didn't know what was going on until the very end. I'm like, that's how it's done. That's a good murder mystery. Like that's so
Thanks.
yeah. So this one was a little predictable. Although there were some times where while he's figuring out, we're like, oh, maybe. But I think I knew it. Hey, thank you,
Thank you,
Brittany.
Brittany.
But yeah, man, you just want to go into the ratings?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, cool.
So over here at the Nerd Huddle, us two spoiler kings like to review movies a little bit differently. So we give a 3-point that you see down there, a 3-point rating. It's either going to be a watch now, a watch later, or a watch never. A watch now means drop everything, spend all your coin towards this movie because it's that good. A watch later means you can put it on the back burner and watch it when it comes out streaming, or watch it later when, because it's not priority. Or a watch never means that don't spend any coin towards this movie because it's that bad. With that being said, what do you think this movie falls under?
Ooh, I'm giving Death on the Nile a later. It was fun. I'm not really into murder mysteries, so I really didn't care. It was pretty fun though. I think it's worth a watch, but it's probably worth a watch at home. This one's definitely wait till it comes out on streaming or DVD or whatever, and rent it. It's I think it's just it was fun, but it was I could have it could have been more fun in HD on my TV at home. So
Thanks.
that's where I'm at. What about you, man? How'd you rate it?
So, Death on the Nile, for me, gets rated as a watch later. It almost got a now for me. It almost got a now. Just because since I'm not a murder mystery fan and I don't really go watching murder mysteries, this one sparked interest for me. I'm like, if this is how it is, right? What if there are better ones? And then that drives me to watch those and spend my coin elsewhere. So it was a later for sure. Thank you, Brittany.
Oh,
Oh
thank you,
my
Brittany, for
goodness.
the
Thank you so
500
much.
stars.
Thank you,
Thank
thank you,
you,
thank you.
thank you.
You should watch this movie. Just because it had a stacked cast, in my opinion, has a stacked cast. They did pretty darn good. They exaggerated a lot, and even though it was so well done for me, I do think that it's not priority. I feel like you can watch Spider-Man No Way Home like for the 49th time and still have a better time watching that than watching this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like this is definitely a watch later, just for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm right there with you with it. And then Rotten Tomatoes. So the tomato meter, which is the critics, gave it a 65%, which I'm like, okay, I'm right there with that. And then the audience gave it an 82%. So the audience was a little bit more forgiving with it. So yeah, it was 2 hours and 7 minutes long. Not too bad. Yeah, some of the critics were like old fashioned. Somebody said old fashioned to a fault. Sorry. The entertaining Death in the Nile is by us. Let's see, enlivened by all its all-star cast and director star. Kenneth Brand. How do you say Branga?
Brano? I think GH is silent.
Brano.
I think.
Brano.
I can't English.
He directed it as well.
No
shit. There you go. He was the
Okay.
detective and the director. So and then we got there. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes. Happy Valentine's Day, Brittany. Thank you. The little puppy in the profile pic. I love seeing that.
Peaches. That's Peaches right there.
Peaches.
So nice. Sweet. Yes. Shout out to Peaches.
Shout out to Peaches. Yeah, so yeah, that was a little bit more forgiving with the audience, but also I feel like the people who probably saw it, like murder mysteries and this book series, is definitely a well-liked book series, I think, when it comes to that genre.
Yeah. See,
that's my peach.
That's Peaches.
Yeah, that's cute.
She's so sweet.
That's cute. Yeah. So yeah, man, that's it for that one. It was all right, man. It was all right. You know, like I gotta say, there's better murder mysteries, I think, out there. I can't think of any off the top of my head. It wasn't horrible. It was definitely fun, but it's just I need a murder mystery that really is a mystery, you know, because a lot of times they tell you right in the beginning because they try to be smart, you know, with it. You know, and I always feel like that's the thing, is like, oh, we're gonna be smart and we're gonna tell you in the beginning, but you're not gonna know we told you in the beginning until the end. I'm like, I've seen it so many times.
They kind of did say in the beginning, without giving spoilers, the killer was known as someone that didn't have money, they didn't have anything really, so it made them a person that didn't have anything to lose. So boom, you're right. I could totally see that.
Yeah.
From today, I agree. I don't know what that means, but but I agree. The golden question that we always ask for these movies that I want to ask you is, would you watch this again?
Probably not. Probably not. I mean, if my girlfriend wants to watch it, she's not into murder mysteries though either, you know. But I mean, if it's on at somebody's house during a party or something, maybe I'll sit down and watch a little bit of it, because it did look pretty. It did look pretty, you know. I think being at home on the big screen, and like 4K, I could see it being pretty visually, appealing. But nah. What about you? Watch it again?
I would watch it one more time. I would watch it again, but I'm not looking to watch this over and over and over. Just because now that I know who the killer is, I want to see, you know, just like and when I watch Scream, like knowing who the killer is and you watch it a second, third time, which I would only give it a second time. I want to see if I can pick up on the clues or the crumbs that they leave in the beginning, if there are any. I felt like there wasn't that many, but if I watch it again, then I'll really confirm that. So I would watch it one more time. And for sure, I'll watch it, since it being a later movie, I'll watch it when it comes out streaming with that young 4K, because I just feel like it would add a little pizzazz to it, you know?
Yeah.
It's nice in the theater, but being comfortable and, you know, being in my PJs, yeah, I would watch it at home.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, murder mystery should be at a home thing, man. You sit back and like with a beer or just like a pop and sit on the couch and kind of like, okay, in the theater, it's just not a. I don't know. To me, it's not a theater genre,
Right.
But I got to remember to start doing this a little bit more. We asked the audience, so on our YouTube channel, if you want to let us know what you think. I put a poll up of every movie during the week or of the week. And we asked later, now or never, and we got 4 votes, but 2 said never and 2 said later. So yeah, so it's kind of like right where we're at too, like later, and some people are like, don't even waste your time with it.
Wow.
So
I wonder why. I know why it's criticized, but I want to know why it's a never. So if you have watched this movie, if you're seeing this video on demand, go ahead and type on the comments why you think it gets a now, later, or never. We definitely want to hear from you guys and let us know. It's worth the watch. So please go ahead after you finish this up. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and watch it and let us know what you think in the comments. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we would like that. And then if you're watching live, make sure you stick around. We're gonna end the broadcast, but then we're gonna make another one because we're gonna watch some trailers real quick, and then we're gonna announce our winner. So we're gonna bring Brian on in a few minutes. Excuse me. So if you're watching live, stick around and look out for the new video that should be coming out in a few minutes after this. If you're watching on replay, we appreciate it. Like Will said, make sure you leave a comment and let us know. But yeah, we just want to say thank you for all the people that gave us a sub. We're at 115 now, which is super awesome. So we appreciate all that, and we're gonna do our giveaway. So if you're watching now, go to our channel on YouTube and go to the main channel or the trailer, and we're giving away dinner on the Spoiler Kings. So it is a $25 gift card for Fandango and a $25 gift card for Culver's. So you go a dinner and a movie on the Spoiler Kings. So if you haven't done that already, yeah, you go do that. Oh, we got Brian right here. All right, so we're gonna end this one here. But thank you, Will. Doing another movie. We got a schedule all the way to the end of April. So we got movies that we're gonna be watching all the way until the end of that month. So it's
Thank you,
fun. Oh yeah, man. No, I appreciate it. Dude, I love movies, and I've always liked talking about movies, so it's always been fun. But that is it from us, the Spoiler Kings. You got anything else?
Stay in school.
Thanks, cool. Cool. And if you're watching live, stay on the channel. We're gonna watch some trailers and announce the winner. But thank you guys, and we'll see you guys next week.
Deuces.
All right. Bring Brian in. Let me hide this. Cool. I was like, oh man. I was like, let me text Brian so he can jump back in, so I don't have to make another stream.
I was already watching it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you said, I closed my laptop. I jumped over here.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. So you're on your laptop right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're at a business meeting or business conference, right?
Yeah. So a Culver's conference. So it's going to be all Culver's all the time, the entire time.
Snap.
Start at 8 a.m. and end at 11 p.m. I was like, oh my goodness.
Damn.
That's a long day.
You get breaks in between, right?
Yep. Yeah. We had one day we had like a 4-hour break. I'm gonna look up a 4-hour nap. I'll tell you that much. It's gonna happen.
Hell yeah. Sounds about right.
So which one you want to watch first? So we got the Doctor Strange trailer.
It's settled. All right.
Doctor Strange trailer. And what was the other one?
What they're talking about, the Moon Knight with having Tobey Maguire definitely in in a Morbius.
And the Morbius. That's it. This is like a rumor. There's another trailer, another big trailer that came out. Why am I drawing a blank?
I can't think of that. Trailer.
Oh, Nope.
Oh my god.
There it is. Yeah.
Well, I looked. I said, nope.
Yeah. So we'll do some things for that because, dude, we did the trade randomly, like we did Texas Chainsaw Massacre with just me and Will. Was it last week? I think. And I cut it up, put it up. It was like a 5-minute long video, and it did really well. It got a lot of views and some comments and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, people want to see us watching trailers. Like, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. So you said you wanted to do
definitely Dr. Strange. I
yeah.
was freaking out. I want to see it again.
Small bit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I seen that one a bunch of times.
Okay.
I missed it though. So it came out in the Super Bowl, and I don't know if did you? I don't know if it came out and I ran to the kitchen or the bathroom or doing something else. I missed the trailer.
I missed it.
I was like, I can't. Did it just happen? Did they just do it? Oh, I want to see it again. I can't wait.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. So here I'll start it with this, and then we'll go into Doctor Strange, end it, and then we'll go into the other one and end it, and then go to the giveaway. Cool. So I'll just do like a normal intro, and we'll try to keep it around 5 minutes or less, because I think that works out really well. All right. Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We're doing a trailer reaction for you guys. So Doctor Strange came out yesterday. As of recording this, it came out yesterday during the Super Bowl. So we are gonna watch it again. This is not, I don't think this is any of our first times watching it. We were definitely super hyped about it. But yeah, man, you guys ready?
Oh, I'm
ready.
Yeah.
Waiting. Can't wait.
Yeah. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
Yep. Yeah. Every night, I dream the same dream. The nightmare begins. I did what I had to do to protect our world.
You cannot control everything, Strange. You opened the doorway between universes, and we don't know who or what will walk through it.
Wanda, what do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
He was right.
I'm sorry, Stephen. Your desecration of reality will not go unpunished.
We should tell him the truth.
Things just got out of hand.
You break the rules. Look out! Become a hero. I do it. I become the enemy. That doesn't seem fair.
Man.
Wow.
What the hell? That was so good. There was so much in there. Oh my God. America Chavez. You see Monica Rambeau. I'm blown away by Patrick Stewart. I cannot wait to see the Illuminati. This is just now I can't wait any longer. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why would you do this to me? Why would they show it to us and then we gotta wait 2 more months? What? Are you crazy?
I'm sorry.
There you go. And I can't wait to see it. Oh, it looks so good, man. So especially like this part right here, like people are already saying this might mean something. All these like winged guys might mean something. Like, are the robots different? Are the Ultrons?
Those are the
Ultron.
Ultrons for the Illuminati. I was like, I can't believe you guys have this already. It's so crazy.
Yeah. And I feel, and Marvel's really good at not giving away stuff in the trailers anymore. So I feel like a lot of this stuff is not even this is just the tip of the iceberg kind of stuff, you know?
Because there's like 6 scenes in there that are reshoots, things that we've seen from other movies that they put into there. We already saw. But I mean, having the Ultron bots front and center, like, look, you're going to have the Illuminati. We're about to give you so much stuff. It's going to blow your mind. Yeah. And tell us Sir Patrick Stewart is already what?
Yeah.
Professor X already? Oh,
damn.
Yeah. Man, I don't know if I'm ready. But it doesn't matter because I gotta wait till May.
I know May. I mean, luckily we're gonna have some other shows and stuff to tide us over until then. Because Moon Knight comes out in March, so that should be ending right before this comes out, which would be cool.
I think it's gonna have 2 episodes right when this comes out.
Yeah, and so we'll probably go into towards the end of April, I believe, something like that. So you might get a couple weeks with no Marvel in between.
I don't know. I honestly think that this is gonna be one of those movies that you watch a movie and after the movie's over, you kind of just sit in your seat like, I can't believe it was so good.
Right there. So, and it's old school comic booky kind of Ultron look, which is what I liked about it. You know, with the antennas on the side kind of stuff. Man, super excited. There's a bunch of other stuff where I didn't know what, like that this character that what's her face fights. Who is this? You know, like people are.
There's a lot of speculation.
There's a bunch of, you know, I think.
I thought it was Monica Rambeau. That's my first thing I thought.
I can see that.
If you go a few like shots or like pixels right after this, you can see a little goatee, which makes me think it's gonna be what is it, Superior Iron Man? And people
Superior
are speculating. Right there. Yeah, you can see the goddamn goatee. I swear you could.
No, but
a little bit right there.
It looks like Monica Rambeau, though. I mean, when she becomes what's she called? God. What's her?
I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
because people are saying that it's gonna be Tom Cruise as Superior Iron Man, because Superior Iron Man, he wears Iron Man getup, but he always shows his face.
Yeah, he has a different like weird setup. But Tom Cruise has been seen on set. There are leaks of Tom Cruise.
Illuminati, though.
Yeah, you know. So you know,
Photon.
I mean,
Photon. That's what she's called.
Photon. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it could be. I'm so excited, man. I think we're gonna get so many Easter eggs. I think this one's gonna be a lot of fan service to like comic book fans. I think it's gonna be really, really, really good. May. It's gonna be really good.
Can't come really soon.
You're killing me, Kevin. Come on, Feige.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that to me, then wait till March to give it to me. Don't give it to me in February and remind me that it was supposed to be coming out in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, it was supposed to come out originally, and you push it back just because you Kevin Feige could do that. Killing me.
Yeah. He's the fisherman with the line like, he almost got it. He almost had it. Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, that's such a cool trailer. I lost it when I first saw it. But cool, man. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to go too much on about the trailer, but we're definitely talk about it more.
Anyone
on Thursday, right?
Anyone watching this right now, if you saw something we didn't talk about, put it in the comments. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about all these things. We got a long time to go, so let's all put our minds together and figure out what the heck is going on. This is going to be so good. I can't.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Also, make sure you check us out on our Facebook page or our Facebook group, I should say. And drop a comment, take a picture. You're like, oh, I think it's this person, whatever. Ooh, let's go. I mean, we're spoiler king, so we're all in, man. We're all in. Spoilers and all. So, but cool, man. Yeah, thank you guys. Will, Brian, watching this, hanging out, having fun. Ah, man, super excited. We're all hyped up now. But cool, man. That's it for this one. I think if you're watching live, stick around. We're gonna do another trailer, and then we're also gonna do our giveaway. If you're watching our replay, thank you. Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna be giving away more movies pretty soon too. But yeah, thank you guys. Later.
Later.
All right, cool. Let me get the other one queued up. Oh man, I didn't even think Photon. I thought Iron Man right away, but it could be Photon.
Could be Photon.
I was thinking
because it looks like
Tom Cruise definitely, but I think Tom Cruise. I don't think they're gonna give him an action scene yet. I think they're gonna give him more of the Illuminati scene.
Yeah, because this one, like, it could be Photon and going against Wanda. Like, they kind of had a little beefy kind of stuff going on.
Well,
but they kind of ended with friends. But
wait, she goes crazy. She's the one trying to bring her back because she was so, so huge in the show. I thought that would be also to see her. What if she's fighting America Chavez? They're all Marvels, so I mean, it's just so many things it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, no one's talking about the bull guy.
Yeah,
like, what?
Yeah.
Like, there's legit a bull.
the mentor
in Chicago.
He's something. I can't remember his name. That's why I didn't bring it up.
Yeah, I don't know too much about like Doctor Strange kind of stuff, but yeah, he's like sitting right there, man.
Oh, there he is. No shit.
Yeah, he's right there.
Okay, I didn't notice him there. Wow.
Yeah, you got a Minotaur, sorcerer. Or at least, I assume so.
Yeah, Rentra.
Rentra.
Oh, okay. Snap.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
I mean, but there's multiple Wandas. There's multiple Mordos. There's multiple Iron Man. I mean, it's just everybody. I'm like, man, this movie is going to blow my mind. It's like 4 strangers.
Yeah.
And then Wanda said specifically, like, you do it, they give you a pat on the back. I do it, I'm a villain.
Facts.
She's about to be a badass villain.
Uh-huh.
This is about to be so good. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys.
Don't know.
From seeing this trailer, so I just seen What If and the episode with Doctor Strange when he gets split.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to watch that episode to even like get the gist of this one, right? I feel like, right? It's fair.
I think so.
Okay.
That's exactly it.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Ultimate Strange is gonna be there. It's gonna be all these guys, all these strangers. It's going to be awesome. And what if they? So we got variants of Strange. What if? What's the Kang the Conqueror's in it? Just at the end. At the end, Kang is in it, and it ties into all the other stuff. I mean, there's so many things you could do with it. It's such a big movie. I mean, I can't wait.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the rumors is Jonathan Majors is going to be in it, not as Kang the Conqueror, but a different version of Kang, like how he was in in Loki. I forgot what his name was.
The one of all was.
Yeah, I forget. He has a weird name. But yeah, so it'll be like another version of King is going to be on the Illuminati. I'm like, I'll be cool with that. I'll be cool with that.
Down for Major, so
yeah, yeah. I mean, because they have to do because like obviously they're not going to do Black Bolt, because they haven't even got into that yet. Mordo being on it makes sense because you have to have like a Doctor Strange sorcerer guy, Professor X. If they do the Tom Cruise Iron Man,
Tom Cruise is going to be here. Yeah.
I
think it's fantastic. I wouldn't be surprised
so
if that guy that we saw, what if it's the Human Torch?
Damn, true.
Because you guys said you see a goatee. What if it's the Human Torch? What if it's the beginning of Fantastic Four? It's so much.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it, man. I watched it like 4 times when it first came out.
I bet. One of those stills that we showed where you see like the lined up chairs. Someone said that the person all the way to the left, you could see like a shining glimmer of the 4. That's Mr. Fantastic.
Oh shit! So I just closed it out.
There's supposed to be multiple Mr. Fantastics too, and
multiple. No.
And Magneto could be there on there.
That would be awesome.
In that universe, Magneto is Wanda's dad. So they're not saying that he's that now, but he was in that universe. So the multiple Wandas, she could be a Wanda with Magneto as her father.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's so big, so many things you could do. And it's Jonathan Majors, He Who Remains.
He Who Remains. Okay. There you go.
Snap.
I keep wanting to say like he at the end. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. But it was like, yeah. Oh man, that's super cool. All right, you guys want to do Nope?
Yeah.
Nope. I'm out. Can't do this.
Sorry.
All right, do the same thing. All right, guys. Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. We're doing another trailer reaction with Brian and Will, and this time we're gonna watch Nope, the new Jordan Peele. Is written and directed by Jordan Peele. You guys ready?
I'm ready, Freddie.
You're...
Yo,
man. It didn't show much.
I haven't seen this.
No,
I saw like not this. I saw like from the creators of this movie and this movie, and then they show the cloud. That's all I see. This is new to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this out there. The blackness in me tells you that nope means when you see something go across the street, everyone else goes to investigate. Black people, you say nope and go the other way. So that's exactly what that told me. I know enough right now. This is going to be totally not up my alley. I'm going to go see it. But I'm not going to be in the movie theater like, nope, I need to get up and go on somewhere, guys. This is not for me. This is not the one.
Damn.
I mean, is it gonna? It looks scary. It looks scary. It looks aliens. Like that was the first thing I was thinking. I'm like aliens or something like that, or like it looks really good. Like really good. Like it could be like something super scary. But do you think because Jordan Peele does like very social commentary horror films, you know, with was it Get Out, right? And Us. So is this one gonna be the same?
I think
I don't know. Like, yeah.
I mean, just tell me Nope is the title that tells me it's more to it. It's gonna be something like y'all should have known to go the other way. Why did you go poke the bear? You see that you see something bad happen, and it's like a miracle. Everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, look at this!" And everyone should have known. Every black person in America should have known to go the other way. You know, that means it's us running, and then it's the Puerto Ricans and Mexicans running because they know to run when we see someone running, and then everyone is saying, "We know." You see 3, 4 running, you know you go another way. And that's now your fault for sitting there watching it. So I'm saying that's what's going to be in the movie. You're going to say like, "You stayed, y'all should have been gone." Nope, you went the wrong way.
Yeah. So there are some parts. There are some parts that that I didn't see until this time. This one is pretty. Like I don't know if it's like meant to be scary or if that's why she was wearing the veil.
Yeah, see that underneath her.
Yeah, you know, it's like I don't know. I mean, it could be like you know, like a burn victim or something that they're kind of like saying like, or is it an alien? I mean, they can take it so many ways because then they show this, which is kind of like a little creepy. You know,
or that's what happens to you when you see you look into the thing.
When you see
soul
the thing
sucked out of her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then it was followed by this one with this like creepy hand that's all like discolored and like it looks like burnt and a little hairy and like it's kind of like wet.
That looks alien.
Yeah, right. You know, man, I really don't know what they're gonna do. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, legit.
what if it's like a remake of like E.T.? Like if it wasn't a little kid, a little white kid from the suburbs finding ET, you found in the wrong area, and he was like, nope, not that one. We ain't nope. Run it other way. Hilarious.
That's funny.
That hand looks weird.
Oh man,
Yeah.
This whole trailer is great, and I love the mystery behind it. And I think that does more for the movie than anything, because you know things are going to be there. You know the actors are going to be in it, but that just boy, I'm done.
Yeah. Oh, we got Alyssa. Oh, it's not the other guys from last week.
Not those guys.
No, we got different guys. it's always a bunch of us every week. Still Bears fans though. Yeah, we're all from Chicago. Still
you know it.
But you're here. we're always here.
Thank you.
Always repping. Yeah. Appreciate it. Oh man, yeah. I can't wait for this movie. There's another one that looks. I don't think they released. They have a day on it. It just says in cinema soon. Yeah, there's no date yet.
Nope.
So, yeah. There's was there a guy who looked like Ray Liotta who was here? You feel that? Ray Liotta.
What you talking about?
Fredo.
Fredo. What was it? Fredo? Was there a guy who looked like Ray Liotta?
Him? Ray Liotta? I don't know about that. Okay.
Well, you guys got my I thought it was like with my slick back hair. Came back from work.
Nope.
A Thursday 22nd. Show, I think. Yeah, that's right.
Nope. July 22nd.
July. Okay.
Yeah.
Not too bad. I'm down for that. Nice summer. I like a good summer horror film. Like, because around Halloween, October, you get some good ones. But man, in the summer, if you can get a good one like this one, I think you can be good. Oh, it's about Martin.
Oh, okay.
It's about Martin.
Ray Liotta?
Ray Liotta.
I don't know. I feel like Martin, no disrespect, reminds me of the T-1000 from Terminator. That's what I think. Just do that run. That's it. But nah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Bozo.
Rip Bozo. Hey man, Bozo is a legend over here in the Chicago area.
Thanks.
Said that. Hey, let's finish this one real up and then we'll hang out for a minute. But yeah, cool. Thank you guys. If you're watching live, Alyssa and all that, stick around. We're gonna do some stuff and hang out for a little bit. But yeah, thanks for watching the Nope trailer with us. And this is gonna be on our list of movies we're gonna be watching too when that comes out.
Y'all know what to do.
Start running the other way.
Go the other way.
Go the other way. Right. But,
hell no.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what she said in the movie, right? She's like, "Oh hell no,
no, run."
Yeah. All right, cool guys. Thanks for checking out the video. See you guys later.
Hey guys, thanks.
All right. Oh, let's hang out. What's she saying? I don't know who made the T-100 book, but he's a legend. Oh, is that Will up there?
Again, no disrespect.
Good,
I actually like T-1000. He's dope.
Padre, how are we?
We are good. Especially, I'm glad you're here, Alyssa. That's great.
Yeah. Well, all we gotta do left is the giveaway. So we're doing a giveaway for 100 subs on YouTube. So if you're watching live, if you want to go check us out on YouTube, and get entered to win. What are we doing? $25 Fandango and $25 Culver's.
Yep.
Yeah. He's got to fix his mic.
My bad.
Well, right now he's I would say you're not home. Oh, that was another word for it.
Yeah, I'm in Indianapolis doing a convention right now, so yeah, it's far away.
You're on your laptop and your headset. So remote. You're doing your remote. Yeah.
Hey, we're happy you're here. We're happy you're here.
It sounds like he's talking through a wall. Hey, man, that's what happens sometimes.
Yeah, I've been there.
When you're out and about.
Either that or not show up. I'm not showing up. So
yeah.
Nah, we want you here, man.
we all had bad audio. Fredo had some bad audio for a while in the beginning when it was just me and him. I don't know what you said. Oh, sorry. What? Don't worry about that.
Oh my God!
Get your ass back home. I'm sure Brian's like, yes. I want to be back home. Because you're stuck out there until Wednesday.
So we get snow on Thursday, so I might have to leave Wednesday at 10 p.m. and drive back to Chicago. Yeah, just so I don't get
before the
with
snow.
all that snow.
Yeah. 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 Don't worry about about them saying watch your mouth. Don't worry about it.
Booty. Not like that.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about that. We won't ban you from it. It's like talking to someone underwater. Talking to somebody underwater.
That's exactly what you should do. Like do like a
bubbles.
The bubbles going on.
Like you're in the water.
Brian from SpongeBob's house. You know.
There you go.
All right, hang out for a little bit if you guys want to take control of the comments. I'm gonna get this stuff ready real quick.
Okay.
Thank you, Anna. Yeah, safe travels to Brian coming home.
Thank you.
You know how crazy them Chicago drivers are, or Illinois shit. The Midwest, they suck.
I'm more worried about just it's gonna get a little inch of snow and the people lose their damn mind, and then I'll be going down 65. 65 is just at nighttime, that wind tunnel area. Woo, boy.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Fun. That's another time, like if you see like a little scarecrow in the field. Nope.
I swear.
Oh man, it's so funny because it's so real. I remember in college, I saw a little scarecrow. Oh man, done.
Yo, listen, roasting me now. It's 299. Not like that.
301.
That's fun.
That is awesome.
Oh, do you see let me show you real quick. I don't know I know you've been busy all day, Brian, but the intro to the Last Dragon video.
Yes, I was watching. Oh my god, the intro was so good. And the meanest. So love.
It's so good. There you go. Here you go. Listen, this is like way before you were even born.
Way before you were born.
This is like I was 1 when this movie came out.
Oh no.
Prettiest. I'm the baddest mofo low down around this town. Shut up. Who am I? Shut up. Who am I? Shut up. I can't hear you. Shut up.
Oh man. Edit that one out.
Yeah, so listen, I went to college. I went to U of I. I played football too.
Yeah, you played football, and then you did.
And I have an engineering degree.
Yeah, I was in chemical engineering.
Yeah, chemical engineering.
So can you make bombs? That's all I got. I got to know that before we move on. DM. Where would I get flagged? But yeah,
it's like here. We'll do some carbon, liquid nitrogen, and some sugar, and I mean that's explosive in itself right there. And
word?
You just introduce electric current. But that's not for me. I'm not condoning that at all.
No, not at all. Nope.
Like, nope. So you knew Abe Lincoln then?
Actually,
in 1887.
Well, obviously that wouldn't go on the same way for me in 1887. That wouldn't have been the same.
This is going off.
Me and Abe would be a little bit different in 1887. I'm
just saying. Did you help invent applesauce?
1887, I would have been.
Oh, thank you for speaking for the likes.
Yeah. Much different. Oh, look, this is, I don't know if you saw, this is how I ended the video.
I say, who's the master? You say,
Oh man, dude, I wind up watching that on my lunch break. I couldn't watch like anything else. So I watched that. I watched that for my lunch break because we were talking about it. I was like, man, I forgot how much I love him. Like I know everyone loves like Bruce Leroy, but it was like for me a good villain that makes the movie. Like it needs to be a good badass villain, and sure enough is like. Even I think we were talking like people like movies and cartoons still like use him, you know. Yeah,
they do.
Yeah, I think we were saying Afro Samurai.
Yep,
like
Samurai.
You know, which is like I don't say fairly new, what 2010 ish, but yeah, yeah. All right, yeah, I got sidetracked.
All good. It's giveaway time for everybody watching. We're doing our 100 subscriber giveaway. Surround monitors. Listen, I got two monitors. This is just for show. Okay, I could like punch through that, and I'm not gonna hit anything.
Oh man.
Me on the other hand, I got 4 monitors.
Oh, that guy.
Big ass.
Yeah.
I got 1, 2, 3. Got one up that way, and it's hooked up to my TV in the basement too. So if I want to send something to my TV, I can send it.
Hey, that's why I do too.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's good. Oh man, I got burp.
Listen, we would love to give you. No, where's it at? Oh yeah, you got it. The car. I want to give away a car. I want to get a new car.
Purple McLaren.
When we do that, it's going to be a matchbox. Only we're gonna be giving that away right now. Even then, that might be too much of a collector's item, so I don't know. We're going to find out.
Well, while we're waiting, right? You can still enter if you haven't already, Alyssa, to the giveaway. Go ahead on YouTube.com/SpoilerKings and go ahead and click on our 100 subscriber giveaway. We just reached 100 subscribers, which means that we can get a nice, fancy little custom URL, right? And Dr. Evil, and all you got to do is just subscribe to us on there. You got like 3 minutes. It takes you about 30 seconds. And comment. What's the special comment they got to put? Hashtag
Spoiler King.
And by doing so, you can win not a new car. That would be nice. That's going to be for maybe our 100,000 subscriber. Maybe not. Million? Do million. And for now, we are going to give away a free movie and dinner and a movie, which who doesn't love that, right? Valentine's Day just passed up. You know, could have a late Valentine's Day date. So, yeah. You know, get hyped up on all the Tuesday, discounted candy. So, yeah, just dinner and a movie. Go ahead on Spoiler Kings YouTube and comment hashtag or # if you're all of our ages. And hashtag Spoiler King on that video. And you get a nice chance to win dinner and a movie.
Only 9 people entered in right now.
Right now? Just right
now?
There's not, 9 people.
Whose Valentine was their right hand? I didn't realize until I fucking read the Listen, I'm married And no, I'm not even getting into that. Anyways, no, none of us though.
Wait, me? Why me?
What? Why Tank? Tank is like all the honeys. What you talking about?
I got a girlfriend. I don't got one honey.
There you go. I'm just kidding. Nah, we're all taken. We're all taken, right? Happily taken.
Yeah,
there's no gun to my head. Anyways.
Yeah.
Chocolate
comes flying by.
I'm looking at right now.
Yes. We all got girlfriends.
You have a girlfriend.
Nah, I've been married for 10 years.
For real? 10 years?
10 years of this year.
Congrats, man. That's dope. I've known my wife for 10 years, right? But married for... Damn, I'm about to get hit. How long? How long have you been married?
You know what started that. I'm like, why is he going there?
Stop work. Huh? Married for 7 years?
Like, what?
I can't even believe it. I'm going to call it 6 years. Married for 6 years. Known each other for 9 or 10 years.
That long?
I don't know dates. I failed. Or not failed. I got like a D in history for social studies. So, yeah.
Grizzly dated Martha Washington in middle school.
Oh, my God. Hell no.
That's possible. I don't know if it'll go that well.
On my stream.
But do you guys want to do it today? I mean, there's only 9 people. You want to try to promote it for a little bit, like another few more days, or what?
Yeah, let's promote it.
Well, because I reply to a lot of them, which count as a comment, but there's only 9 people who did the hashtag.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, and I always double check.
You got to put that to the
and try
to video.
Not try to promote it.
Yeah, let's promote it. I think it's there. You go. See, even my baby knows. That's my baby. Even my baby knows. And you got to put hashtag all one word spoiler king, not plural.
Oh no, I think it is spoiler kings.
Spoiler kings. Spoiler kings. There you go.
Yeah, hashtag
all one word.
You forgot how long you've been married. Someone's sleeping on the couch tonight.
Shit, on Valentine's Day too, right? Fuck, you already know the vibes. Oh, you heard that bottle? I miss me.
I'll tell you right now.
Holy shit!
After 5, then it just becomes like it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 10, 15, and then 20. Then the kind of like.
Tank saved me over here. Yeah, if it's yeah. You hear that? Listen to him.
Yeah,
listen to him.
Then you start to forget 7, 6, 7, 8. No, right. 6.
No, time flies when you're having a good time, right? So who's
counting? Oh, then you link it to Hoppin.
We did 8-10. I got married on 8-10-12, so I'll never forget, and I'll always like
8-10-12.
Numbers. I like those numbers. I'll never forget. Yeah. I know exactly how long we've been married in school. My wife will always know.
But you got to put it to the Spoiler Kings subscriber video, 100 subscriber video.
Yeah. You in the doghouse.
Not on the live. I'm sorry, I'm ready. Yeah, the wifey's lit.
Well, then you start, you start to link it to other events that happen. Like me and my girlfriend always like, wait, like how many C2E2s we've been to? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's how long we've been together.
Oh, smart references.
Some like random things. Well, I know, Oli's cousin, he got married on 12, 13, 14.
Yeah,
which is like it's very simple. Very simple.
That's why I did it. I did the same thing.
That's why I did it.
Yeah, it's easy to remember. It said it's 16 degrees outside right now. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm about to check right now. Here too. Is it really?
She said you might be outside, not even on the couch. Yeah, it's pretty cold over
in the doghouse. Yeah, in the doghouse. Probably. I don't know. It says 51. Oh, that's Cupertino. Where the hell is Chicago?
I was like,
it's gonna be 52 on Wednesday. What?
Oh, it's only 52 on Wednesday. It is gonna snow that night, and it's gonna be 3 to 5 inches on Thursday.
Ooh. Sorry, Gene. Hopefully not joining lives right now.
All right. So we're holding off on this then. Try to promote it a little bit more.
I think so. But hey, this is a good time to remind our viewers. Yep.
Yeah. Shit, we'll watch the video.
Yeah, it's a good time to remind everybody about the. Oh, here's yours. Yeah.
All right, guys, we just hit 100 subs on the Spoiler Kings, and we want to thank our subscribers. What do you think we should do for a giveaway?
Well, it's Valentine's Day, so why don't we give away like a dinner or something like that, a little date? I think I got a guy who works for Culver's. He might be able to do something for me.
You think just dinner will do? How about throw something else?
Fredo wearing a pink shirt.
Day. Everyone's gonna get
almost
everything.
Trying to match my face.
Noticed it now.
True. I mean, we can spice it up a little bit by not only giving you a nice dinner date, but how about a free movie? Since we are the Spoiler Kings movie reviews, right? And shows. What do you think, Craig?
Yeah, I like it, man. Let's give away a free dinner and a free movie by the Spoiler Kings. So if you want to win a dinner date, make sure you comment hashtag Spoiler Kings on this video. Make sure you're a subscriber and like the video, and you're entered to win. And we will schedule a giveaway for the winner and dinner and a date, movie date, right for around Valentine's Day. What else can you want? So we want to say thank you to all of the subscribers, everyone getting us to 100. Cool. That's it.
That's the one.
Yeah, 115. So, but only 9 people, man. Yeah, we'll try to push it more.
116.
116. we got one more person now. Nice. Yeah, I think Dynasty Pylon hit nice. Dynasty Pylon just hit 130 today.
Nice.
I'm gonna go in the middle of Culver's and say, everybody, Spoiler Kings, subscribe to me.
I gotta ask you,
somehow we have 1,000.
Which Culver's do you go to the most? I know you said like you go 1-to-1. Do you have a favorite? Is there one that you visit a lot?
The one I own the most percentage of. So,
okay, makes sense.
the one in Pullman and Bronzeville, I probably go the most. And
there you go. Okay.
The New Lenox and Lockport, I go probably right after that. Yeah, I could probably go every day. And my Joliet one, I probably go every day too. I do a lot of driving.
I see.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. Well, then you got the one going in Wrigleyville that's going to be opening soon, right?
Yep.
Humboldt Park.
This summer we're going to have Wrigleyville. Humboldt Park's going to be open in October.
October? Wow.
Yeah.
Culver's and Humboldt Park.
More in Florida.
Coming soon.
In Florida?
Yeah. So
Humboldt Park?
Cooper City and Boynton Beach both will be coming soon. So.
Ah. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty sick. That's super cool, especially in the city, man. Because in Chicago, I never had a Culver's until I came out to the burbs, and then that's the first time I had Culver's. So I think
we want good food to be in the city. I don't have to come over to the suburb to get good food. I want good service and good food, a good experience in the city. That's why.
Tell them.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude, I would have loved Culver's because Humboldt Park, there you go. Nice. I think where you said like was it Chicago in California? I think you said right around there.
Yeah,
Chicago and California.
They're on Chicago Avenue too. That's where we are.
Yeah.
Right there.
Dude, that's like I forgot. Yeah, like so Will's wife lived like down the block. Like right the next street over. So I forgot again because
you got
like right there. Yeah, it's super cool. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna hold off on the giveaway. I think that's a good call.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, man, I'm sorry to have you come on. Well, at least we did the trailers.
Yeah, the trailers. Is the best part. I said I got a couple more minutes. I think I'm gonna run to the gym real quick to see if I can lift a cow real quick.
To the gym?
Yeah, why not?
Do you keep track of like what you do? Like, do you keep track of your what's it called? Your max and all that kind of stuff?
I do my core lifts a lot, but my max is like my bench max is like 405. My squat max is like my squat's a lot lower than it used to be. Like I really don't squat more than four plates anymore. And my deadlifts are right around 515, 520.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Where do I go?
Boy lifts.
Where do I go?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be on YouTube.
I was always good with
I'm 275
benching. I was
pounds,
never.
so it's like it's easier for me because I wasted much already.
Yeah. I never really messed with benching too much. I just never found it too useful. It was more of like one of those like meat. I don't want to say meathead, but it was kind of like oh, how much you benching? I was like, yeah, but it never really means anything. Whether like squatting is pretty big important.
Pushing here,
yeah,
push, but well, I never did curls because I feel like you use your bicep in everything, so I never do curls.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I always if I ever did a bicep, I always did double tricep because like if you want your bicep to look bigger, then make your tricep more bigger. You know, pull that fat from the back
because you pull that tricep. Yeah, you have a big tricep, the arm looks huge. Bicep is it's gonna be the same regardless. You know.
Yeah.
You do workout, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to get like you, bro.
I gotta get back.
I've been working out recently, and I'm trying to get to 200, but benching 300. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. I'm nowhere near that. I think right now my max benching is like what, fucking maybe 175 or something like that. Yeah, it's low. I can't bench my weight yet.
No, it's just about when you're going there doing it a lot. I don't even do leg heavy. I do one plate, I'll do 10 or 15. 2 plates, I do 10 or 15. I'll put 2 1/4, I'll do 10. I'll put 3 plates on, I'll do 8. I'll put 3 1/4 on, I'll do 3. And then I could not do 4 plates, I'll do 1 or 2. And then I'll just kind of put on 5s until I can't do it anymore.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good way to go.
Noted.
And then I go back down. I do the same thing, but I do it, go back down and finish it up. And then when I'm done, I'm done. You know, I'm not going to sit there on the bench all day.
Yeah. I miss doing a lot of that shit. You're all right, cat. Man. Like dude, like it's been like a good like 2 years since I really like been to the gym like hardcore. Man, I miss like all my power lifting and shit like that. Miss all of that, man.
COVID. Hang clean
school.
and
school.
Deadlifts. Woo, man.
Deadlifts was I love doing, like, everyone hates doing legs, and I love doing legs. I love the way it made me feel. Like I like that feeling.
Like the Jello feeling where you're like,
yeah.
I almost pass out when I get like that.
But yeah, I was like squats. I was always able to do like way more squats than anything else. I forgot what I maxed out at. I want to say it was like 3 something in a squat. Okay. And at the time I weighed about 215, 210 at the time.
Nice.
And now add 100 pounds in the wrong area instead of on the weights. What was that? I put 100 pounds on my.
I hate doing that.
Yeah. Ugh, well, I because I always had messed up knees, so like squats always helped with my knees, like all the muscles around it, like, you know, the like keeping. And I always did a lot of calf muscles, so I was like stuff like that. But man, now at work I have to go to the second floor to drop off some stuff, and I'm like I'm out of breath. I'm like, man, my fat ass, you know, it's like. So, I need to get back in shape. I think when I was gonna work at a hospital. I always needed a reason though. Like I needed a sport. So like when me and Fredo started the football team, like that was my reason to like really exercise and work out. And then after that, it was just kind of like I was always in the sport. And then once I started school, and then that was just kind of it. You know, I had a shoulder injury, started school at the same time, and then it just went from like 6 times a week, you know, 2 times a day sometimes, to none. Like none. Yeah.
I feel like when you don't have a significant other, it's a lot easier to do. 'Cause you don't have to spend time with them. When you have to spend time with someone, it's hard to just go work out.
Yeah. Yeah. Spend 3 to 4 hours at the gym a day is a lot easier to do when you're by yourself.
I used to do that. Damn.
Yeah. That's why I would wake up and work out for an hour and then go to work on the ambulance. And then on my way home, go back to the gym.
Work out when you don't have a significant other. Then I'm just looking at
It
you.
is. Especially like with you guys got kids too. So that just adds. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
You can't be focused on, you gotta be focused on kids, so it's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. But yeah, it's fun. Hopefully this year. Well, I want to play rugby again. There's a bunch of rugby teams that are out here in the burbs, and right now that's kind of my motivation is I want to get back into rugby shape. So
did you play rugby in high school?
Yeah.
Did you play? You did.
Hey, they had rugby. But like when Matt was there.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
It did. What?
Mm-hmm. Me and a few of the other guys are the ones that started the rugby team.
That's dope.
At our school. Like we helped start the football team. We helped the basketball team because we were the first class. So it was like our sophomore year. Our sophomore year was when we started a rugby team with a coach. He was in Harvard. He went to Harvard, played for Harvard, and then he was in Fiji. He went to Fiji, and he was playing a lot of rugby in Fiji. And then we all got into rugby. Now Noble, every Noble has a rugby. They have their own like network, like inter school competition with rugby.
I like that. I don't know how to play rugby, but it looks super fun. No pads. Go in.
Yeah.
It's real. That's what it is.
Yeah. That's less injuries though, man.
I was gonna say that. That's
way
crazy. It blows my mind. How?
Well, it's technical. You know, like a lot of these big hits in football are illegal in rugby. Like you have to wrap up. Like you have to wrap and you have to take them down to the ground. Like, you know, a big shoulder like hit that you always see in football, that's illegal. Like you get you get a penalty for that in rugby. Okay. So
makes sense.
So you always had a like good
right,
tackle technique.
It's almost 12 o'clock here. So I gotta run.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. All right, man.
Later.
Cool. It's all good.
Later, Brian.
So I gotta, if I'm gonna do my quick 40 minutes. See you guys.
All right.
Later. Have a good night.
Later. Bring him down. All right. You out of here too, man?
Yeah.
Almost 11.
Yeah, I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
Gotta end the broadcast too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we were just kind of hanging out. But real quick, thank you everyone for hanging out with us. I know we had Anna in here. Where we at? Anna was in here a lot. I know Oli said hi. Brittany, you know, and then Alyssa always hanging out, ripping on us old men. We appreciate it though. She's always fun. Yeah. Thank you for everybody. Go check out the giveaway video and win yourself a dinner and a movie on the Spoiler Kings. But cool, man. Let's get out of here. So later.
Good night.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.